No. No! Big beef burgers. Filthy cheese. Oh, yes! Brilliant! This is holy water. Not as good as food, but guess it'll do. Food. It's an integral part of human existence. We all love it, and we all need it to survive. There are many ways of acquiring this substance, including restaurants, supermarkets, and even food trucks. I'm here to explore inside the Roadside Eatery. Across the Isle of Wight, we have many restaurants consisting of foods from different cultures and unique countries. However, there are some that have adopted the idea of a food truck. According to EUBusinessNews.com's October 2021 survey, there are approximately 7,000 food vans across the UK. Furthermore, from a journalist for On the Wight, there are over 80 food vans across the island, all with a 5-star hygiene rating. Food trucks and roadside eateries are nothing new and are not something that would typically pique someone's interests. However, when looking further behind the hatch, there is more intricacy than meets the public eye. That is why we're here today to ask some of the questions that some of you may not know you wanted the answers to. Oh, sorry guys.
Cut.
Sorry.
You're meant to keep your phone on silent.
Sorry. That's weird. How do they know my fridge was empty? What? I guess we're going to Eatery. It's going to be exciting. Now we're on our way to Eatery. Oh wait, no. I forgot my coat. Got it.
I've come to Eatery, a local food truck business which has gained lots of positive traction over the past 2 years. During lockdown caused by COVID-19, owners Alex and Laura were forced to stay together despite their original plans. This unpredicted close contact spawned a relationship that would make Eatery the brilliant business it is today. In July 2020, Eatery was founded by Alex. Shortly thereafter, he was joined by Laurel in November of the same year. The wonderful thing about Eatery is that their business is extremely eco-friendly. Their food truck is composed of recycled and leftover items. All the devices are as sustainable as they can be. The truck itself is a converted horse wagon. Most of the outside features have been made by Alex, even these fully automated windows. Thankfully, we were fortunate enough to secure an interview with them both.
Was there any sort of main inspiration that led you to wanting to start this business?
So we both got made redundant during the first lockdown, so we both didn't really want to go back to working for other people. We wanted to start our own business. Basically, the Isle of Wight was just missing something, which was street food and world cuisine, so we decided to put something together so that everybody can have a different cuisine in the family.
Since the beginning of July of 2020, have you noticed any times of the year that are more profitable than others?
I would say probably Christmas time. We do a Christmas shop, so last year we did about 500 items and about 48 orders, so we deliver across the island on Christmas Eve, so yeah, that's probably our busiest day. The summer's normally pretty busy as well with events, but I would say Christmas is probably...
Yeah, I'd say in terms of profitability, like the summer, but more because of weddings rather than tourism.
Were there any sort of barriers in the business, considering you started during peak COVID times?
Yeah, we had to make it completely COVID friendly so that we could run during any lockdown, and that meant that it had to be completely contactless. So there were options for having a handle to operate the door and that kind of thing, but we wanted to make it completely hands-free. So this allows anyone, all they're touching is the food they've ordered.
Is there an item on the menu that you think is your best seller?
Probably the goat curry.
Yeah, I'd say
Caribbean
probably,
goat curry. So
yeah.
We use local goat meat as well, and it's actually one of the most sustainable dishes on our menu. So the farm that we work with on the island, they save male goats from being euthanised at birth as part of the dairy industry. So it gives them a really good life out in fields and running around, and then they go for meat. So it's a really sustainable choice of meat, and yeah, super delicious.
And finally, are there plans for an Eatery cafe or restaurant down the line?
No plans for anything like that, because we don't like any food waste. So we only cook to pre-order, and it's pretty much impossible to control when you've got a cafe or a restaurant. But we will be doing some stuff next year, which might involve some of our own events and things like that, but booking via tickets. So yeah, watch this space.
Yep, super exciting times ahead.
That certainly was very interesting. It's nice to see more businesses paying attention to the eco-friendly side of owning a catering service.
Well, that was a great interview. You know, it's really, really good to see those businesses flourish in these hard times. And I think they're a great inspiration to, other food businesses. Right, let's go back inside.
There are few things greater in this world than going to bed with a full stomach. My prayers have been answered.
What an eventful day. What are you still doing here? What was that? Oh, the credits, yeah. Right. That's me.